I used to believe that love was a fairy tale, that there was a kind of love that would save me, something pure and untainted by the violence that had filled my childhood. But that was before I understood that fairy tales don't come true for people like me. They don't come true for girls who are raised in homes where love is a weapon, where trust is a joke, and where your own family can betray you with a smile on their face. I was just a little girl when I learned that lesson. A little girl who had big dreams of a happy family, a loving husband, and a home filled with laughter. But that dream was shattered long before I was old enough to know how to fight for it. The house I grew up in was a prison, though I didn't realize it at the time. My father was an angry man, always on edge, always looking for a reason to lash out. My mother tried to protect us, but she was weak. She would cry when he yelled, sometimes scream back. But most of the time, she just stayed silent, doing whatever she could to keep the peace. But I wasn't blind. I saw what was happening. I felt the tension in the air, like the calm before a storm. I felt the bruises that sometimes would appear on my mother's arms when she tried to keep us safe from his fury. Then there was Emily, my sister, my beautiful, perfect sister. Emily was everything I was not. She had long golden hair and a smile that could light up a room. She was charming, and somehow she knew how to get everything she wanted, whether it was a new dress or a word of praise from our parents. I was the opposite. I was quiet, introverted, and invisible. I was the girl who watched from the shadows as Emily became the star of our dysfunctional family. I loved her. I admired her, even though I knew, deep down, she never really saw me as a sister. Not in the way I saw her. And that's what made it worse. Because when it came to boys and later to men, she didn't care who she stepped on to get what she wanted, including my fiancé.